Hello everyone, welcome back to English Podcast Home, the place where you can improve your English naturally through fun and simple conversations.
Today we have an interesting English story for you that will help you learn vocabulary, daily expressions, and real-life speaking practice.
So relax, listen carefully, and try to repeat some sentences with us.
Let's enjoy today's story together and improve our English step by step.
Hello Sarah. Today we are going to help our listeners learn English through a simple and interesting story.
Yes, Adam. Stories are one of the best ways to improve English speaking, listening, and vocabulary naturally.
That's right. Today's story is about a young man named Tom who moved to a new city for his first job.
Tom was excited, but also nervous because everything in the city was different from his small hometown.
On his first day, Tom woke up early and looked outside his apartment window. The streets were busy, people were walking fast, and cars were everywhere.
He said to himself, "This city is so big. I hope I don't get lost today."
After getting ready, Tom wore his blue shirt, packed his bag, and left for work.
Before leaving, he checked his phone map many times because he didn't know the roads very well.
While walking to the bus stop, he noticed a small coffee shop on the corner of the street.
The smell of fresh coffee made him stop for a moment.
He went inside and politely said, "Good morning. Can I have a cup of coffee, please?"
The cashier smiled and asked, "Small or large?"
Tom felt nervous because he spoke very quietly.
But the cashier was friendly and patient.
Tom answered, "Large, please."
Then the cashier asked, "Would you like sugar?"
Tom replied, "Yes, just a little."
After paying for the coffee, Tom said, "Thank you."
The cashier answered, "Have a nice day."
Tom felt happy because he successfully had his first English conversation in the city.
After that, he walked to the bus stop and waited for the bus.
A few minutes later, an old man standing beside him asked, "Is this bus going downtown?"
Tom quickly checked the bus number and answered, "Yes, I think so."
The old man smiled and thanked him.
When the bus arrived, Tom sat near the window and looked outside.
Tall buildings, crowded streets, and colorful signs were everywhere.
Tom thought, "Life here is very different, but maybe this is a good opportunity for me."
Soon, he arrived at his office building.
At the reception desk, a woman greeted him warmly.
She said, "Welcome. You must be the new employee."
Tom smiled nervously and replied, "Yes, my name is Tom."
She gave him a visitor card and showed him where to go.
Inside the office, Tom met his manager and new co-workers.
Everyone looked busy, but they were kind and welcoming.
During lunch break, one co-worker invited Tom to eat together.
At first, Tom wanted to refuse because he was shy.
But then he remembered that speaking with people would improve his English.
So he said, "Sure, I'd love to join you."
At the restaurant, his co-workers talked about movies, food, and daily life.
Tom listened carefully and learned many new expressions.
Sometimes he made grammar mistakes, but nobody laughed at him.
Instead, they encouraged him to keep speaking confidently.
After work, Tom walked home feeling tired but proud.
He realized that learning English becomes easier when you use it in real-life situations.
He also understood that making mistakes is a normal part of learning.
The next morning, Tom felt more confident than before.
He ordered coffee more clearly, talked to people more comfortably, and even helped another tourist find the right bus.
Step by step, Tom's English improved because he practiced every day.
And that is the biggest lesson from today's story.
Learning English is not only about grammar books.
It is also about communication, confidence, and daily practice.
The more you listen, speak, and enjoy stories, the faster your English will grow.
Even small conversations can teach you something valuable.
So never be afraid of speaking English.
Keep practicing a little every day.
And slowly, you will become fluent naturally.
Thank you everyone for listening to today's English story with us.
We hope this podcast helped you learn new words, improve your listening, and feel more confident speaking English.
Remember, learning English becomes easier when you practice every single day.
Keep listening to English Podcast Home for more stories and real-life English conversations.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel.
Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode.